Hello, hello, paper lover. It's Bess here from Lights Planner Action with the remainder of our holiday collection. So check out the link in the description if you would like to see our Halloween collection or our Christmas collection. But in this video, I am going to take you through the remaining holidays that fall in between Halloween and Christmas. And that includes Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, and Diwali. Now, these inserts are made with and for my LPA lovers, meaning if it's a holiday that I don't celebrate in particular, for example, Hanukkah, I have worked with people that do celebrate that holiday to make sure that these planners are everything that is really necessary for the holiday. So I always like to share that up front so that you know these were really made with a lot of care and thought. Starting off strong with Thanksgiving, if you are someone that hosts Thanksgiving, you are going to want to do it with this planner. There are spaces for guest lists, so you can mark down who's coming, what they're bringing, if they're adults or children. There's space for you to mark down what's on your menu and section it into categories so you make sure you've got enough of everything and not too much of any one thing. There are grocery lists for you to jot down so you make sure that you are getting the best deals at the market. You've also got a cooking timeline. I have hosted Thanksgiving once, and I for sure could not have done it without the cooking timeline. As someone who has ADHD, cooking and having lots of things on the stove at once is scary. This makes it easy. There's also a space for housework, assuming you're having people over. Your house probably needs a little bit of a sprucing. Mine too, don't worry about it. And because Thanksgiving kind of leads into Christmas, you do have some Black Friday shopping pages at the end here before a little de-stressing colorable and a bunch of memory keeping sections. This really is an all-in-one planner. A little bit of everything. And at the very end, my favorite section, there is a space for writing down your recipes as well. This is a great one to use year after year because you can just take the recipes from one planner to the next, especially if you do it on rings. So that is what you see here. I have it in B6 rings. I just flipped out the white pages for you. Now we're going to do blackout. Blackout planners are a mixture of the 3 inks that I can do blackout with. So that's going to be gold, silver, and white. And it really just comes to life on these black pages. I absolutely love it. It's hard to capture on camera, especially with the poor lighting that I'm dealing with. I do apologize for that. It is thunderstorming, which means you may even hear thunder in this video. I also apologize for that. Bear with me. I can't control the weather, but I can control your stress at the holidays. And I promise you, this page will de-stress you. We also have the memory keeping pages in the blackout. Again, some colorable moments. And at the very end here, we do also have those memory keeping recipe pages. So again, fill it out, take it from one planner to the next, or pass it on to the next person that's going to host. Maybe you're not hosting next year. This is a great gift to give to the person who hosts next. Now, if you do celebrate Hanukkah, I also have a planner to flip through for you. This is the Hanukkah Planner and Memory Keeper. It's all in one, structured much like my Christmas planner, but obviously for Hanukkah instead. So your countdown is going to look quite different. And the pages of gift giving, while they do fall in the same timeline of Black Friday and Cyber Monday, you've got 8 gifts to give everyone instead of just the one. So there are some serious gift giving pages in here. There's also space for your Hanukkah card list, just like the Christmas planner. There's space for you to decorate your house. And of course, the artwork throughout is going to reference the holiday with menorahs and candles and quotes like "Blessed is the match consumed in kindling the flame." That is a gorgeous quote. Here are those shopping sections. So you can either shop by store, where you make a list for the store for all the different things that you're buying there, or you can shop by person. And if you're going to shop by person, you would do it on one of these lists. So you've got space for the name, the items they are getting, what their favorites are, what their sizes are, what your budget is, and what you actually end up spending. So this is a great way to keep track of your spending and make sure you're not spending too much or too little on any one person. And there are plenty of pages for gift giving, so you don't have to worry about running out. I do also give you some planning pages. So this is for planning the month of November. And anywhere you see a box that is similar in this shape and size, it's a 3 by 2 inch box that is going to be able to be covered up with photos from your photo printers. So if you've got an HP Sprocket or a Canon Polaroid, those will print out and fill up these 3 by 2 inch boxes. Similarly, this box is a 1.5 inch box, which means your full box stickers are going to fit really great there. So you get 4 of these documenting life pages at the end here. And now let me flip it for you in blackout. Now I should mention that in blackout, most of your artwork is going to be outlined rather than drawn for you to color in the negative space. It's drawn for you to color in those lines. So it will actually make it look like you are bringing the doodle itself to life. And it will also save you from running out of that precious gel pen ink. It doesn't last forever. So I didn't want you to blow through it just on one coloring page. And I am flipping for you on a B6 rings, but this planner is also available in A5 and Happy Planner Classic, as well as half sheet TN. So there are plenty of options, whether you are a big planner or a little planner. And it looks more or less the same in every single size, although obviously there's more room in the larger sizes for your documenting. Next, what if you celebrate Diwali? Well, I have also worked with someone in my planner community that celebrates Diwali, and she helped me come up with this planner, and it has been reworked for 2025. There are the countdown pages for you at the front. This is where you get to color in your candles leading up to the 4 weeks before Diwali. There's space for you to plan your decorating, as well as your outfits. I found out that Diwali is very much about what you wear. The garments and the clothes are very intentional, almost as much as the meal planning is. Diwali is all about eating and celebrating together with your family and sharing in the light. So that is reflected throughout this planner. You get October and November for your planning. There's this beautiful mandala artwork that you're going to see throughout this planner, and memory keeper combo. And again, we've got 2 different ways for you to keep track of your shopping during this holiday, either by store or by person. So it really depends on how you prefer to shop, and I actually end up using both. You also have the journaling pages for Diwali, cover all 4 days of the holiday. So there is space for each of the days, jotting down what your favorite rangoli was, what's on the menu, who you were accompanied with, what your rating of the day is, and the actual date. You can also mark down prayers, but I have made sure that this is on one of those 2 by 3 inch boxes so that you can cover it up with a photo if you do not get into the prayer portion of Diwali. And I'm sorry, when I said 4 days, I actually meant 5. Here's the 5th day. I did not forget about the 5th day. I'm sorry, that was a miscalculation on my part. Last but not least, you do get the memory keeping spreads at the end. And I just think it is so gorgeous. All these different patterns, just so beautiful in this planner. So as I mentioned, we try to represent as many people as possible during the holiday season. So we've got for Diwali, Hanukkah, Christmas, Halloween, and Thanksgiving. And that is the entire collection. Make sure you head to lightsplanneraction.co to see what all we've got for some of the other holidays, and I will catch you guys later. Stay light, stay bright.